it hurts so much because he's right. I have done so many amazing things in my life that when you add the experiences and accolades up, don't amount to shit. They do not correlate with one another at all. Yes, I have a master's degree that is in a field that I don't give a fuck about, that I will never use. Yes, I am a 2016 Olympic qualifier. What the fuck is that doing for me now? Yes, I have had a national commercial that aired during the Super Bowl on TV. I spent all that fucking money, y'all. So, what do I have to show for all of the things that I've spent my time and my energy and my resources on now? Nothing. So, I feel like, yes, I do feel like a failure.
Yeah, I understand, but what you do have is the experience.
I do have the experience.
You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like nothing, like you never really completely fail.
I've learned a lot.
Yeah, it feels like it, but
no, y'all, I failed. Like I don't give a fuck what Avery talking
about. Hey, nah.
What's up, kings and queens? My name's Tiana Davis, and I want to welcome you to my interactive Instagram live show, Tea with Tea. Here, I treat my followers like my co-hosts, and we discuss everyday real-life issues in hopes of creating a community where people feel safe to be open, honest, and authentic. So with that, sit back, grab your cup, and welcome to the tea party. I feel like they're starting over again at 29, 30, 31, 32, you know, so it's like, we got to talk about this.
And be honest, it's really not a new thing.
Right?
You know what I mean? It's just like, I guess in the past, it's been different extremes.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Some people are like, I guess, like, maybe our parents, not our parents' age, or maybe, like, we have older cousins or something.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, okay, starting over at 30 means I've been in my career.
Right.
And I'm going to change my career direction. But for us, it's like, yo, I'm still trying to
figure out what the fuck I want to do. Exactly. That is exactly what it is. Okay, yeah, we're definitely, I'm going to just go ahead and keep it rolling. And we're going to go ahead and get this popping. So the interesting thing is today, like, I didn't really do any, like, promo. Like, I was not like, oh, my God, this show comes on in an hour, or, you know, stuff like that. Like, I legit was just like, fuck it.
But that's real, though. That's real.
I'm having a week. Yeah. I mean, you know, my energy has been, like, real off and fucked up. So I'm like, I'm not finna do no extra shit.
It's like you ain't really fucking about it. You got a viewer.
Yeah. Hi. Welcome to Tea with Tea. I know that normally, like, I'm more hype, y'all. But today, y'all already know that my energy has been off. So, fuck it. This is where we at. Okay? This is where we're at. Welcome to Tea with Tea, y'all, the interactive Instagram live show. I let y'all pick the topics, and then we dissect them. Today's topic, I feel like a lot of millennials are going to feel me on this one. We are talking about starting over at 30 and beyond. Yeah. So if you're a little teeny bopper, you're a little Generation Z, this one might not be for you. What's up, Visual? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all, for those of you that don't know, if you missed the episode World of Kink that I did with Sir Dashington last week, the bonus episode, you're in luck, bitch. Guess what? It dropped today. Oh my God, my favorite. The Dreadful has arrived. I love Dorian. He's my favorite. He always brings a lot of realness to the conversation, which I appreciate. I'm so glad, Dorian, that you're here for this conversation too. We're talking about starting over at 30 and beyond. I'm getting the announcements out of the way so that we can go ahead and get into this and get it popping. So, you guys, the podcast is over 600 downloads. It's crazy. Like, I can't believe it. Like, literally, we were just at 500 and now we're already at almost 630 downloads, and that's like within a week and a half. So I'm like super excited and like proud of you guys, and like thank you for rocking with me and fucking with me. Like, y'all are the shit. For real, I love my tea party so much. The goal, y'all, is to be to 1,000 by the end of this month. There's still a lot of time left in this month. I feel like we can do it. We can do this. Y'all, we can do this, right? We can. Dorian said, great, I'm here for it. What an awesome topic. Yes, Dorian, I'm so happy that you're here. Yes, Dane is up in his bitch.
What up, Bo?
Oh, look who it is. Look who's back for round 2, y'all. Oh, you should be here for this conversation too. The topic is starting over at 30 and beyond. You might not never have started over, but we're here, okay? You're going to be here for this. Yeah, y'all, tea time. Tea tip of the week. Y'all, I've been having a real hard time with practicing the law of detachment. What up, Mac? Welcome, welcome. You know, I would say for me, the hardest part of practicing detachment is letting go of people. Like, I can easily let go of things. Like, if I was a smoker, I could let that go. If I was a drinker, I could let that go. But like, letting go of people, especially people that like I'm romantically involved with, even if we ain't been involved for that long, y'all, the shit is hard.
But why?
It's hard because I am such a giving person and I'm such an emotional person that when somebody isn't happy with me or somebody, like, if I have to reject somebody, that hurts me too at the same time.
So what, it feels like you failed?
Yeah, it makes me feel like a failure, y'all. It does. O'Dane says, hey guys. Dorian says, love from LA. What up, King? Welcome. I miss all my LA homies. Like, I miss y'all. I have Atlanta homies now too, but I still miss my my LA homies for real. But Avery, do you have a problem with practicing detachment?
No.
I wouldn't. I don't feel like you do.
No, not at all. It's like, I think like everybody can, especially when it comes to dealing with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just everybody does it in their own time, in their own way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for me, it's like if there's like a disconnection, like, or a kink in whatever kind of connection that we've had, it's kind of like, okay, well.
Sorry, I'm turning you to me so I can see y'all.
It's like, well, that's kind of it, man. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
see, I can't do that. Like, I can't just be like, oh well, that's it.
Well,
like, no.
Well, you'll burn yourself out though. That's what I'm saying. Like, you end up like.
See, even Dorian said, oh, wait a minute. Oh, Dorian is like you. He said, I can let people go just like that. Yeah. Dorian, how are you able to do that, though? Like, y'all tell me how you are able to detach from people so easily. Because a bitch like me, I am still hurt by the fact that, like, Instagram was vague. Literally have not talked to him since I told him we should just be friends. Like, dead ass got no response.
Well, shit, that just means...
And I know that shows me who he is. Yeah, you know, I mean, I know that shows me he ain't shit ass nigga, but still, like, y'all, my feelings are fucking hurts. Okay?
But is that really, like, is that detachment, or is that more so, like, he hasn't hit you up? Or whatever.
Yeah, I feel like I think it's about respect.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's his lack of respect for even the relationship that we had developed in the time that we did. I would feel like you would have more respect for me than to just treat me like I'm one of these thought ass bitches out here that you just like been fucking. Like, I'm the one that told you, hey, if this ain't what you want, let's go ahead and cut it now. And you was like, nah, I want to build, but like I'm going through this thing right now and da-da-da-da. And so I'm like trying to be understanding of that. And then when I say, look, it still really feels like we just can't give each other what we need right now. Let's just go ahead and be friends. Y'all niggas hate being told, let's just be friends. You really do.
But
what's up, Z-Con?
But this sounds like, to some extent, this might not even necessarily be detachment. This is more about closure.
Right. You know what? Maybe that's what it is.
That's what it is. It's not detachment.
You right. Cause
if it was actual like detachment, you would be calling, texting.
You right. Oh my God. I guess that's true. Yes. Okay, you right. So King says, me too. But we have to learn to let go. I know, King. We gotta learn to let go. Dorian says, because I think to myself, what's more important, father time or this person? Father time always wins because ain't nobody got time for that. King says, you just have to occupy your time with other people and activities. See, I don't like doing that, finding somebody else to replace somebody. Like, activities, I agree with, but people, hell no. Dorian said, I judge people based on the outcome of their actions, not their title or their intentions. Then what's up? Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. Mr. Fizzle, all my favorite niggas is in the motherfucking building. I love how y'all are here for this.
It's a good night.
It's a good motherfucking night. You know what? I ain't going to tell y'all I'm going live no more because my real loyal people are in the building, and that's all that fucking matters. And you know what? Before we get into the topic, y'all, because I promise, I know it's been like 5 minutes. I promise I'm going to get into the topic. But you know what? I think why I've been so stressed this week is because I've really been like pressing growing the brand and, you know, I got to do this, I got to do that. And for me, that shit is stressful. Like, I don't want this to become work. Like, I just want to enjoy having a fucking conversation with y'all and then posting it for other people to hear. I don't really want to focus on, oh my God, I need sponsors, I need this, I need that. Like, I just want to have a free-flowing ass conversation with y'all. You know? That's all I want to do.
That's where the team comes into play.
Nigga, yeah. I'm trying to, y'all help a bitch find a team. Because I don't want to do this shit, okay? Help me find a team. I'm the personality. I need the team. Listen, I'm Beyonce. Where the fuck is my manager? Where's my fucking choreographer, okay? Where's my fucking assistant? A bitch needs a team. And I know this. So, y'all, I'm just saying, help a bitch out. Mr. Fitzwell said, hi, Chula. He's my favorite Latino. Y'all, come on. We wasted enough time. Let's get into the topic. So the topic today is starting over at 30 and beyond. Now, the first question that I really want to ask is, what happened to millennials? Us as a generation, like, how did we create this amazing technology and not figure out how to capitalize on it? But Generation Z is making millions of dollars off of this shit. What happened, you guys? Like, from my perspective, I see it as we were the guinea pig generation. Like, it's pretty much like almost like with Bill Gates when he created the internet and how wasn't nobody checking for his shit back in the like 80s, 90s, all of that. Like, the internet was a very new thing. Yeah. What's up, y'all? Welcome. We are just getting into the conversation. The conversation is starting over at 30 and beyond. The question is, what the fuck happened to millennials? Okay. I really think that we just got caught in a crossfire. I mean, we were taught and raised by our parents and our grandparents, and they didn't have technology. Right. They didn't know shit about social media. Right. So, of course, we had no one to teach us. So it was literally like we had to be the ones to learn how to use it and utilize it. But at the same time, even with that, the world wasn't ready for what it was that we saw as valuable and what we knew was going to be the future. Right. So it
took like 10 years for all that to catch up.
It took 10 years for everybody. Like, bitch, we grew up with Black Planet and MySpace.
That's how some of us started learning how to code, was through Black Planet.
Right.
And, doing our pages and stuff or whatever.
King said they grew up as a norm. I am Ron said, can you say free Durkio? Oh, I did hear about him being nigga, they looking for me.
That's cool. We're not in LA. You're good.
Right? I'm like, oh my God, somebody died.
Nah, it's not a ghetto bird.
Nigga, I'm used to hearing choppers in LA, okay? Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Machiavelli said internet changed the world and the planet. Dorian said y'all gonna need some lighting soon. I know, y'all.
Does the light ring work?
Oh my God, yes. Oh, you fucking smart, yo. Yeah. You better be a smart nigga. You better be. Listen, I only fuck with smart niggas, okay?
Thank you.
I dead ass forgot I had a ring light. I was like, oh my God, we're running out of light. You're right. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my life together. Let there be light. Oh, okay, that's too bright. Okay. That's too bright. It's too much.
Probably tilt that down.
Too much.
Okay.
All right, that's better. Is that better, you guys?
That's reasonable.
You can see your bitch real good now. Okay, what's up, Heaven? Welcome to the conversation. Okay, so we've got the lighting situation figured out, even though this is going to be audio, so I don't really give a fuck what it is that I look like. But y'all, really, I mean, I want to know from you guys, if you're a millennial, do you feel like you kind of missed the boat a little bit when it comes to technology, the usage of technology, capitalizing on it, and really like using it to make money? Because I feel like that's where we kind of fucked up at, is like We'll use it to like post random shit about our life, but we don't use it the way that Generation Z does to make money.
I think people got so stuck on using it like it's like everybody's diary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It's too personal. That's how people still look at it.
Yeah.
And everybody else came back behind, like, okay, well, now we collected all this data and information, and we know what you like, what you don't like. Now we can utilize it by creating the next thing. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Well, you see, I think the main difference between Generation Z and previous generations is that they have figured out how to utilize and capitalize on their gifts. Like, they let their personality shine, they let their gifts shine on freaking the internet. Like, especially some people that are great at that shit is like dancers. Dancers are fucking great at building their social media platforms because it's really all about just displaying your fucking gift. Like, literally, that's all they do. Display their gift, they get fucking paid for it. We were not given that same, I don't want to call it a courtesy, but kind of. Like, we were taught, no, go to school, get a degree, get a job, find a career. That's how you make money. But this generation, like Generation Z, is taught, like, nah, use your gift and be who you are, and you can get paid to do that.
I don't even know if they're really even taught that. I think it's more so.
What's up, the legal shooter? Listen, y'all motherfuckers go, whoever you're looking for, find that motherfucker on a different block. Because y'all are doing the most right now.
I don't think they're teaching these kids this.
What's up, Tattoo?
I think it's more so, it's like, it's what they're seeing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because everything now is more so about visibility. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have a full understanding of how big the world really is.
Right.
Because of how the internet has expanded.
Okay, I could see how you right about that. Machiavelli says, I'm a producer, so I kind of have to stay on social media to promote, but it's times where I want to just leave, nigga. I swear to God, I can't be the only millennial that feels like that, to where, like, this shit is fucking exhausting. Like, having to be on social media 24/7 is fucking exhausting for a millennial. Like, for a Generation Z person, they're like, yes, oh my God, social media, bitch, look at me, they love me, validate me, I love this shit. But for me, nigga, this is work. To look at you niggas every day is work. It's not that I don't want to, but that's just not the generation that I grew up in, you know? Like, where I got a fucking camera in my face. Like, people want me to make a vlog, and I'm like, nigga, that is vain as fuck. Like, I'm not about to be out here walking around with no camera in my goddamn face showing y'all what I'm doing, like, 24/7. Like, that's weird.
You know what I thought about too? Like, this generation after us, a lot of them are literally like born on the internet. Like, their pictures,
look at my baby,
are documented, like,
from the time they are born
until the rest of their life. You know what I'm saying?
That is so true. God. Dorian said, social media gave basic people, oh shit, the shade is coming. The shade is fucking coming. This is why I love Dorian, because he's the fucking shade queen, okay? Gave basic people a platform to be beautiful and famous. Oh, that's true, because everyone is beautiful now. And I don't remember all these beautiful people being around. Y'all just got cute.
Everything is fake now.
Everything is fake now. It's all about your persona instead of being who you genuinely are. And I think that that's also an issue that I have, is the fact that, like, I just want to be me. And I can't help that I look this way, y'all. This is not my fault. Blame my mama and daddy. So that's why I really enjoy podcasting, is because I don't have to look a certain way in order for you guys to appreciate my personality, my voice, my topics and opinions that I bring to the table. Like, y'all fuck with me because I'm me, not because, but even though, like, you know me from Instagram, so you like, actually, she's actually really cute too, but it's not about that. It's really just about me creating this space for you guys. Now, King says, I feel it changed the world for the worse, sadly.
Yeah, I feel that too.
Okay, so we're going to explore that. I'm cooking, so excuse me for rambling, but it's great for advertising. But as social skills or reading body language and communication is gone. Everyone judges you based on your social platform. Oh my God, that's so true. Machiavelli said, yes, bruh. Yes. King said, fake as fuck. Machiavelli said, "That's crazy. Y'all see the video where the pre-K child was on Instagram Live talking like a real grown. What? What was this? What video was this?
I know nothing about it."
King said you woke up like that. Yes, honey, I did. I woke up looking like motherfucking Pocahontas today, bitch. Actually, no, I didn't. I had to take the little curly parts off of my hair in order for me to get to here. But it's okay. We're here now. So you guys say that you feel like social media has changed society for the worse.
Oh, man.
Why do you feel that way?
It's turning people into actual machines, honestly. It's like...
In what way?
I think it almost like it warps people's the way that they have like independent thoughts. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's almost like just how the news kind of sways people in a certain direction.
Yeah.
The internet is on like a whole nother level. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's like if you thought people weren't thinking for themselves before, they're really not, and they're also being even more distracted.
That, you know what I feel, see, that's what the internet is for me, is I feel like the internet is really just a distraction. Yeah. Like the people who have mastered the art of self-discipline and self-mastery use the distraction to their advantage, while everyone else just gets sucked into the fucking hole. Like everyone, like literally today, like I got sucked into the fucking rabbit hole for no reason, and literally like I'm fighting with myself to pull myself out of the shit. Like I'm like, no, bitch, you're supposed to be doing something productive.
It on Facebook or Instagram?
It's on Instagram. I don't even have it. I don't even use Facebook. I don't even like Facebook, to be honest. Machiavelli says all these kids have access to the internet, and the internet is the worst shit ever. Next few generations are going to be the worst. I do feel, oh my God, I feel that. Oh my God, I'm so... See, this is why I'm terrified to bring kids into this world. Is because I don't want my kids to turn into little assholes like the ones that are running around here. But you know what? Generation Z ain't that bad,
That's what I'm saying. Like, we don't...
It's the generation after Generation Z that fucking sucks.
But at the same time, we don't know exactly where these things are going yet. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, that's true.
There's room to change, or there's room to, like...
Y'all, I'm so terrible about pinning the topic. Keep going, Avery.
No, there's just like there's enough room and opportunity for them to be different. You know what I mean? Like they've already started. Like that's one thing that we admire about them right now. Is like nobody's afraid to be themselves. For the most part, you know?
I really do love that. Like they are able to be themselves, honestly. But you know what? At the same time, it does kind of make me feel like shit sometimes. When I can see them capitalizing off being themselves on social media versus me having to struggle and figure out which part of myself is it that I'm supposed to show or that I want to show. Because I'm supposed to be a fucking adult. Like, I'm not a little kid. Like, I'm not these little baby ass kids to where like, oh my God, they're young, they're cute, they're grown. It's like, no, bitch, you a whole grown ass woman out here. That's what it feels like. Van says it consumes people's time. We, as in most of them, don't use it for the purpose of networking. It's so true. We, as millennials, do not use this shit for fucking networking. Like, we're the worst networkers on here as, like, forever. Like, it's terrible. Tattoo Addict says most IG models are living fake lives. Not all, but most. That is true. I ain't gonna lie. I know a couple bitches. I ain't gonna say no names. I don't know nobody.
Yeah, me too.
You do? Oh my God, Avery, are you gonna shut up? Hold on, wait. Let me get through these comments first, and then we gonna talk about this shit. Machiavelli says, "Yes, bruh, that's how it be." King says, "Wait, no, it's beautiful to communicate across the world in seconds, but it's the bull that we share." Okay, that is.
Or it's just what we want people to see.
What we want people to see is what I think is the issue is. Trey says, instead, they use it to portray a lifestyle they aren't really living. You know what? What up, Don? Welcome to the conversation. That is what I feel like the issue is that most people are portraying lives that they're not really living. That's my only issue. For me, you gonna know when a bitch is struggling, okay? Y'all already, listen, y'all knew when a bitch was getting evicted. You knew when a bitch's American Gold Express card got fucking canceled.
Nah, man.
I'm real with y'all. I don't give a fuck. You gonna know what's going on in my life because people assume just because I'm beautiful that I don't have no problems, that I don't cry, that I don't have no fucking trials and tribulations. Guess what, bitch? I'm human. Okay? I'm fucking human. Tattoo said, I know some, and their life is so much different than what's on their IG. Oh my God, what the fuck? Oh my goodness. Welcome, y'all. For those that just tuned in, the fucking topic is pinned, and the question right now is, what is the biggest difference between Generation Z and previous generations? Like, how did they come up and capitalize, and how the fuck are they making millions of dollars off of the internet, off of social media? Machiavelli says, do you think it's going to get any better, or is it going to get worse? Oh, that's a great question. That's a really good question.
That depends on your definition.
Yes, that would depend on your definition of better or worse. So, Generation Z can't do it by themselves.
Right.
Like, they can't correct the world on their own. And if we want to, you know what, are we going to be completely and 100% honest about the fact that it's fucking generation like Y or X or whatever that fucked up the world, and we had to come in and fix it.
We could even go even further back than that.
Yes, our grandparents and
the baby boomers fucked
fucking
up
baby boomers fucked our shit up, y'all. Like, that's the issue that I'm having, is that like we as millennials had to come in and solve and create solutions for problems that we didn't even fucking commit. Like, we didn't even half the shit that's wrong with the world, we had nothing to do with. But we are the ones that are cleaning it up as we speak. What's up, Troy? Long time no see, homie. Welcome. The conversation topic is pinned. Right now, the question is, what is the main difference between Generation Z and previous generations? How are they capitalizing on this fucking thing that is called the internet? Van says, I wish they knew how beneficial it is. They actually network. To be honest, I built my whole personal chef career from Instagram and Facebook. Trey, how did you do it? Nigga, give me the motherfucking game. Honestly, his pictures look like fucking food porn though. Like, dead ass. Like, I get pregnant every time I look at one of his food photos.
Man, like, for a lot of people, I don't think they know how to curate their stuff properly, especially
I
for
don't.
business, you know
yes, I'm not. I am the worst fucking curator when it comes to my content ever. Like, legit. Every time somebody comes in and tries to help me from a business perspective, they're just like, bitch, you all over the place. Like, I don't know what direction you're trying to go in. Like, you need to figure out what your aesthetic is and your theme is for your brand. And I'm just like, that's what the fuck you're here for. Like, I need you to help me figure that shit out. I'm the fucking personality. I'm the person. I'm the talent, nigga. That's not my job. That's your job.
Well, we'll discuss it. I got you, though.
We gonna discuss it?
I got you.
See, I got a new team member. See, fucking networking, y'all. Networking. Machiavelli says, it's a beautiful curse. I wanted to agree with that so bad, but like, it's definitely a curse. I don't know if it's a beautiful curse just yet, but it's definitely a curse. What's up, K-Pound, the producer? Welcome to the conversation. Topic is pinned. Troy says, they work less and receive better results because of the work we did before them. Troy, you better fucking say that shit.
You can't even be mad
You better say that shit.
But you can't even really be mad at them, for real.
I'm mad as fuck. I don't care what nobody says. I'm mad.
Well, it's more just like, for capitalizing, like, on other people's work. I mean, that's kind of like
I'm Drake, nigga. I'm upset. Okay.
That's the way of the world, man. Like, that's like, if you don't have your own business, or you don't have people working for you, to be honest, you ain't making no money.
You ain't making no. That is so true. But that's the thing, is like, we've shifted from a worker society to like a entrepreneurial society. So honestly, these days, if you ain't got no business, you ain't making no real money. No. Like, people that work for other people, like, nigga,
what's more important is security. You know
yes,
what I'm saying?
It is.
And if you're working for somebody, you ain't really got no security for real.
That is. So Trey says, first off, it really just takes persistence. Social media gave us sight across to the celebs that we could never reach before. If I can't reach someone personally, I researched that person's family. Oh, nigga, you going in depth with it. Oh, you a thorough nigga. Okay.
That's legit.
That's legit as fuck. Machiavelli says, well, I said that because bruh just said that he built his chef career off of social media. Okay. I got you, Machiavelli. I get you now. Trey said, he'll look into their friends too, and then I write them and have them relay the message. Oh, you are smart as fuck, Trey. Listen, I need y'all to be my motherfucking management team, okay? Because I ain't got time to do all of this. I need y'all niggas' help. What up, everybody that's coming in? Welcome to Tea with Tea. The topic is pinned. I want your opinions, okay? Producer says, that's not the way of the world. That's how society was set up for them. Yeah. For them. Ooh, you better say those fucking keywords. For them. Exactly. But see, I think that's what it is like, the world was set up for them. So it's like, how do we now utilize that? Because the world wasn't set up for us. We set up the world for them. Right. So why is it so hard for us to figure out how to capitalize on some shit that we built? That's the part that don't make no sense to me. We grew up with this shit in a different way, though. Like, we grew up with, like, the beta version of what social media is now. Right. That's what it is. We grew up with the beta version of social media. What's up, Believe in Your Swing? Welcome. Machiavelli says, but then it's to a point to where if you don't have social media, you don't exist. Oh my God. Is that true, you guys? Is that true? Do you not exist if you... I do know a lot of motherfuckers that do not have social media, and they have told me that when they were on social media, they saw an increase in their business, and when they got off, they saw a fucking dip. Decrease, yeah. They saw a decrease in their business.
That's how you do your advertisement these days. People used to rely on like word of mouth.
Yes, and referrals and shit.
Or a commercial or something like that. And it's like, no, don't work like that.
Not these days. Producer says, building the world off the backs of the unfortunate. Yep. Ain't that America's way? Yeah. We're just utilizing the way of America in a different way. Instead of being labor, it's digital now. That's it. That's all we did, was transfer the position of power to digital versus labor. So I think that's why it's so easy for the younger generation to capitalize, because they don't have to put in no actual fucking work. Everything that they do can be put on a digital platform for millions of people to see, whereas, like, you used to have to be a postman, or you used to have to work in a fucking construction company or on a railroad or some shit to make some real good money.
The whole entire standard is changing, basically.
Yes.
Like, it'll never be the same whatsoever. Like, our parents, some of them grew up in that time where, you know, like, you didn't have to have a degree to get a decent job.
To get a decent job.
And now, if you have a degree, that still don't
mean shit.
You know what I mean?
Doesn't mean anything. Because I know mad people that don't have degrees that, like, say for instance, let's take the position of a therapist versus a coach. The therapist went to school for years and years to obtain this therapist degree and certification. Whereas a life coach, you do not have to be fucking certified or licensed to be a coach. Let's be clear here, people. You do not have to have any kind of certification. I know plenty of fucking life coaches that never went to school that are making six-figure salaries. All from being people's life coach versus being a therapist. But they're the same fucking thing.
But being a life coach is something that's almost like independently run by them as well.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. Yeah. And exactly, that's another thing, is the reason that it's better to be a coach as opposed to a therapist is that you don't got nobody regulating you. There is no one regulating the world of life coaches. There's no one setting any standard rates. There's no one telling you what the rules are. You make your own fucking rules. Whereas with, like, therapists and professional organizations, there is fucking so much red tape and shit that you have to go through. And the Generation Z was like, fuck that. I'm not doing that. That's stupid.
They were like, what tape?
They said, right. They fucking deboed the fuck out the industry like, bitch, what tape? Trey says, you've got to also know your purpose. You can't advertise something if you don't have a product and or service to offer. But when I go a week without posting, all of my numbers drop. So I have to stay connected even when I don't want to be. See, that's what I'm saying. Fuck that. Fuck that, Trey. Producer says, we didn't pay attention to the methods they took, and the ones who did were killed off or had their business stolen. What? For real? Shut the fuck up. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the conversation. The topic is pen. I want to ask the question, do adults in their 40s and 50s also suffer from this syndrome? Because I feel like I am starting to see so many older adults starting their life over. That's what I feel like, personally. That's what I'm seeing. Like, I have a client who is, what's up? Well, welcome. I have a client that is older, and she wants to start a podcast, and we're meeting, and I'm teaching her what mics to use, what hosting platforms to use, like podcast art. Like, I'm the one having to teach her how to catch up and get into the digital space, which is fucking weird because I'm not even very good in the digital space.
You might have just answered your question.
What?
How do we capitalize on...
Go after the fucking baby boomers, right, y'all. That's how we capitalize. Because we're the fucking... You know what, y'all? We are the bridge between the old and the new. So in order for us to capitalize, we can't get to the young people anymore. We're fucked.
We gotta do the same thing that Generation Z.
They got shit on lock. Exactly. We got to do what Generation Z did to us. We got to start going after these baby boomers, y'all. Because they see that they're getting left behind in the world too, and they're just trying to catch up like us.
And they want to know the simple things.
And they got money. Especially like my client, shit, she a fucking boss, okay? All I know is I ain't gonna put her business out like that. We ain't signed no confidentiality agreement, but I fuck with her. I really love her, so I ain't gonna put her business out like that. But just know, she a boss. So I feel like you're right. That's probably my niche, is catering to the older. And I do have a lot of older people that come to me that like are like, maybe you can help me with this whole social media thing, because I'm not good at that. Like, I don't have an Instagram, I don't have Facebook and all of that. And I'm like, oh, really? I need to get some cards, Avery. Yeah. I don't have any cards.
You already got a logo. That's all you really need.
That's all I need. Machiavelli said they do. K-Producer says, I've seen older people starting over in life strictly because they depended on other people. Ooh. Exactly. And when your foundation is on someone else, when they crumble, you fall. This, y'all motherfucker, listen, I promise, every time in here, somebody's dropping gems. And today, goddammit, it's K-Producer. Okay? Y'all bitches better pick up these gems that he is dropping, because that is so true.
You need to start writing these down.
I need to start writing these gems down. These should be your quotes
for on your page.
Oh my God, you're so right. Oh my God, guys, would you like that? Yeah. I would totally. Okay, that is what I'm going to start doing. If you are a motherfucker that's in here dropping gems, you're going to be featured on the page, and you're going to get your shine, because you deserve it. Because you learned me, nigga.
First one, K, the producer. Shouts out to him.
Right. Shouts out to fucking K-Producer. I'm here for it. See, where the fuck you been at? You know what? I am tired of seeing your ass pop in here at the last minute. You don't be talking no more. You don't be participating. I'm upset. Drake upset. Okay? But what's up, nigga? I missed you. Anyway, y'all, it's time to spill the tea. I want to know, if you're a millennial and above, do you feel like a failure? Why or why not? And what makes you feel that way? What's up? Welcome.
Do you feel like a failure?
I will start with myself. Yeah. Personally, I do feel like a failure. And I feel like I talk about this a lot. But one thing that one of my friends said to me that I will never forget, that this shit still hit me and rocks me to my core to this day, is the fact that he was like, you know what, Tiana? You're an amazing person, and you can literally do whatever it is that you want. But somehow you have managed to do everything and nothing all at the same time. That shit struck a chord with me, y'all, that to this day still ringing. And I think that it hurts so much because he's right. I have done so many amazing things in my life that when you add the experiences and accolades up, don't amount to shit. They do not correlate with one another at all. Yes, I have a master's degree that is in a field that I don't give a fuck about, that I will never use. Yes, I am a 2016 Olympic qualifier. What the fuck is that doing for me now? Yes, I have had a national commercial that aired during the Super Bowl on TV. I spent all that fucking money, y'all. So what do I have to show for all of the things that I've spent my time and my energy and my resources on now? Nothing. So I feel like, yes, I do feel like a failure.
Yeah, I understand, but what you do have is the experience.
I do have the experience.
You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like nothing, like you never really completely fail.
I've learned a lot.
Yeah, it feels like it. But
no, y'all, I failed. Like I don't give a fuck what Avery
talking about. People who haven't failed yet in life or whatever, they live in a very fragile world. You know what I'm saying? So when they finally do fall, they fall like off.
Yeah, like, they fall off the face of the planet. And you 5 years from now, you'd be like, what happened to that nigga Roscoe?
It's like Roscoe just disappeared, man.
I don't know who the fuck. Nigga, I don't know who the fuck Roscoe is, but he's disappeared off the map and came back, bitch. We don't know what happened. We don't know.
But I'm right there with you, though. It's like everybody... I know, like, as far as my friends and family, everybody says the same thing. They're like, oh, my God, you're the smartest person I fucking met or know in my life or whatever, and you've done this, that, and the third or whatever. But I'm like, dude, still not there.
What does that mean? Exactly.
What the fuck does that even mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like, there are so many people that are like, oh, my God, you're so talented. Oh, K-Producer's coming. Yes, K-Producer, you better fucking come live with us. I love this shit. I'm here for it. Come live with us. I want to talk to you. Talk to me, nigga. Let me move this even closer. K-Producer. What is poppin'? Oh my goodness. This is so exciting.
I wanted to answer your question because I said yes and no.
Yes, you did.
I wanted to give you my reason why, but it was longer than what I wanted to type.
Feel you. Okay, bet.
But I feel like a failure because I know from experience that when you build off of other people, like I said, when they crumble, you completely fall. So I feel like a failure in the sense that in this world of information, not knowing it was my failure. The information for anything that you want to do in life is right at your fingertips.
Right.
But for me being lazy or for me not, you know what I mean? So not knowing was my failure. And so that's a yes on that end. Now I say no because like he said, now you have the experience, so now I have no fear. I don't fear failure.
You're right.
Okay.
Because trying is failing. Trying is not failing.
Right.
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 You don't get it right as long as you learn from that experience. It's not a failure. It's always a game. And if you live life like that, then you'll always be successful. You'll never be a failure.
Exactly.
I like K-Pounds. Like, I'm here for it.
Not trying.
This nigga is over here dropping all these gems.
Yeah, like I'm a producer. You know, I've produced for a few people in the industry. I have local artists that I manage now. And you know, before I was around these people, I was successful musically. You know, I rock crowds of over 40,000 people. But I didn't know enough back then. I was so young. I didn't know enough back then to capitalize off of that. And now that I'm starting my life over in my 30s, I'm like, damn, now I gotta own my business. You know what I mean? I got my LLC now, and you know what I'm saying? My copyright
and you're enjoying that shit on top of that.
Right. Like,
exactly.
So now I'm learning. So now every time I meet somebody, I have a product or I have a resume now, or I have a service that I can offer to them in order for them, because you can know everybody in the world, but if you don't have any service to offer them, then you're useless.
Right. Exactly. That is so true.
And you can even have, and then here's the funny thing about that too, is that you can even have a service to offer, but if you don't know how to offer it,
exactly.
if you don't know what they need, or if you don't know what standards to set for yourself, then it's still not going to be successful.
Right.
Oh my God, that is so true.
It's like a musician making music for themselves.
I love that. I love that. So, like, what advice would you give to people in our generation that feel like failures, or like for you, with you starting over, what can you like say to them to give them some words of encouragement even?
Keep living. I mean, to be honest with you, there is no encouragement. Because I can tell you my experience, and you know, that's my encouragement. Like, my experience is my encouragement. But I can't encourage anybody else to go through what I went through, because I went through some foul shit. You know what I mean? So,
that is so true, though. I do feel like a lot of people wouldn't want to go through the shit that they have to go through in order to learn, so that they can get to that next level.
That's the only way, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's
that
the only
is.
way. Like, anybody that's like...
Oh, you good. We was just talking shit until you got back.
But no, I said, so, like, you know, my advice is just keep learning, keep living, keep experiencing, and learn from your mistakes is the biggest thing. And always the one main thing in that is research.
Research. Ugh, fucking hate research.
Learn.
I love learning. I just hate fucking researching. Like trying to like research my.
I don't like learning. I ain't been this people out there that know more than you. I hate it, but you gotta do it. I mean, it's just
You
like,
do.
like you said, with these new people coming up, they think they know more than you, and some of them are true because we didn't have, I'm 38, so we didn't have that type of information at our fingertips.
Yeah.
When I first started out, I was in the music industry at 14.
Wasn't no Google, Uncle Google back then.
Right, wasn't no YouTube.
You were still using fucking MapQuest to get places and shit.
There was no
Okay.
Spotify
I'm
analytics.
still calling my dad. I'm calling my dad like, Dad, how I do this?
Not just calling your dad.
You understand what I mean? So,
Yeah.
Like honestly, it's just you have to go through the experience. Don't be scared to go through the experience because everybody is afraid of failure. That's the one main thing why I didn't pursue my music career because I was scared to fail, not knowing that I could never fail as long as I was learning.
Kate, listen, goddammit. For all of y'all that just tuned in, y'all better catch the fucking replay because K-Pound is out here dropping all these goddamn gems and I am here for it. Okay? I picked all mine up, bitch. Go get yours.
Follow me, man. I try to help out anybody I can without hurting myself, of course, because that's another thing.
Exactly.
And that's what I learned from when I was in the, let's say this, out there like this, when I was in the negative side of business, on the street side of business, I failed because I was trying to help everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
You gotta be selfish. When you're first beginning and you're starting out, and then you get to a place, you're like, okay, I'll start helping people. No, you gotta go more because you have to have triple what you put out to help. Yeah. And I didn't know that, so I fell hard.
Ooh.
It's like you don't buy something for real unless you can buy it twice. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna profit from it unless you can buy it at least twice.
Okay.
And then don't invest your money in something jewelry and you know what I mean? Like don't invest in shit that depreciates. You want some shit that you can sell back.
Yeah.
I want some property. That's what I want.
Yeah.
So do I, and I'm working on that right now. I need but see, like, I want to continue to start my business. Like, I have a security company that I started. That's what I've been doing since I was 15.
Yeah.
And I want to get a couple different businesses, but I want to own the buildings first. Yeah.
Ooh, yes.
You got to own the buildings before you start your shit, because I don't want no landlord.
Exactly.
And if I'm getting houses, I want to own the land under the house, because people don't know that the government can come take you. If you don't own the land, if you just own your house, people think, oh, well, I own the house, so it's mine. No.
I didn't even think about that shit. Oh, you smart. I just love surrounding myself with all these smart ass niggas. I swear. I said I just love surrounding myself with all these smart ass niggas. Like, I swear. Like, that's what I'm attracting these days, is smart niggas. I love it. You just got smart. What's up, Malcolm? What's up, Dapper? Welcome to the conversation, y'all. The topic is pinned. We are talking about starting over at 30 and beyond. And I want to know, Latrice, bitch, it's time to spill the tea. Do you feel like a failure? If you're a millennial, do you feel like a failure? Why or why not? And what makes you feel that way? I already said, yes, I do. Y'all keep trying to tell me, no, bitch, you're not a failure. Fuck what y'all talking about. Let me feel my failure, damn it. It's okay. I'm going to feel it, and I'm going to get over it. Because it's fine. I know. Yes, give us your last bit before you roll up out of here.
And thanks for having me, first and foremost.
Of course.
But no, regret is one of the worst chains that you can ever attach to yourself. Because regret will drag you down lower than you've ever been in your life. And this is regret in anything. Like, if you do something and you do it purposely, then don't regret the results. You gotta live with the results, because that regret will pull you down worse than a fucking cop will. Like, you understand what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Regret is the worst thing. Like, now, I'm not saying don't feel remorse for the things that you do if it's wrong. Right. I'm saying don't regret what you do because you chose to do that, so deal with it.
Right.
Yeah. Basically, don't live in the past.
Oh my God, I love that.
Yeah.
Right, because you can't properly steer forward if you're consistently looking back.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Facts. Damn it, K-Pound. Thank you for your words of wisdom and your gems that you dropped, because that is why I do this. That is exactly why I do this. I literally love giving people the opportunity to share their experience, because I feel like you guys are experts. Like, you have lived life just like I've lived life. So it's not my job to bring a quote unquote expert on here and, you know, allow them to tell their story and their journey. No, you motherfuckers are experts to me, because you've had different life experiences than I have had, so you can always teach me something. So thank you, K-Pound, for your words of wisdom. Latrice said sometimes she feels like a failure just based off of looking at where, you know what? Yeah. That's always what it is, y'all, is we always look at where we think we should be. But we have to remember, based on whose view? Ours or society's? Exactly. Because I feel like so many people base the things that they want off of what societal values and standards are,
or making comparisons,
or compare the shit that they want which what
goes back to social media.
It does go back to social media. Oh my God, y'all. K-Pound, you're welcome. We loved having you. Deuces said this was an outstanding topic. Thank you, honey. You know this is what I do. I should get paid for this shit, but I'll continue to do it for free until I get paid for it. Yeah. It's coming though. Just know it's coming. Wait on it. Latrice said, learning to have more grace with myself though. Yes. Not paying attention to where I think I'm supposed to be and focusing on where I am now. Oh my God, I love that. So how many of you are still focused on where you think you should be as opposed to where you are right now? And more importantly, where you want to go, like what your vision is. Because I feel like so many people get sidetracked by, like K-Pound said, the past and their regrets, that they're just like, it's almost like they're paralyzed. And they're like, I can't move forward until I look at all the shit that I fucked up on in the past so that I don't fuck up and do it again. But you're going to continue to fuck up, boo. That's life. Life was meant to be fucked up.
You just have to accept that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, so you can learn from it. Yeah. Yes. K-Pound says society shouldn't control your level of success, but it does. As much, you know what? As much as we say that, I would love for us to live in a world where that's not true. But at this point in where we are at in society and its progressiveness, I have to kind of disagree with that, because other people's quote-unquote success is all around you. All people do is project their quote-unquote success onto social media, and all we do is swallow it.
But you gotta put on those fucking horse blinders.
You do, but how many people really fucking do that shit, Avery? Like, how many people actually are like, no, like, I don't see other people's success. I'm looking ahead and looking at my own.
They're not even permanent. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll come off at some point in time, but you gotta put those shits back on. You know what I'm saying? It's all about refocusing yourself.
Yeah, ooh, that is perfect, because that brings me to, it's time to empty the cup, y'all. How can we begin to practice more self-love and not beat ourselves up so much for not finding our place in the world yet? As millennials, as, you know, previous generations, how can we show ourselves more love and, like, stop beating ourselves up about, like Latrice said, where we think that we're supposed to be compared to our younger, especially compared to our younger counterparts? Because I don't think that's fair for us to do that to ourselves. Avery, empty your cup.
Man, honestly, it's literally, you have to stop comparing yourself to everybody else. You know what I mean? You got to stop looking at, or make actual realistic expectations and realistic goals for yourself, even if they're just small ones or tiny ones. Yeah. Like as simple as like creating a routine for yourself, or like understanding, like, if you hate your fucking job or whatever. I wrote about this the other day. I was like, yo, you don't hate him, you don't hate her, you don't hate your job, you don't hate your living situation, you don't hate your life, you hate yourself.
You hate your fucking decision-making skills. That's what you hate.
Exactly. You hate yourself for those decision-making skills. So it's like, if you want to really see some changes, you have to be somewhat strict with yourself, but also patient with yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I like that.
Like, that's the only thing any of us can do.
That's the T, bitch. Okay. K-Pound says, right, but that's their success, not yours.
Exactly.
So I would say, to empty the cup, y'all, focus on yourself and focus on your success. And like I've been saying, commit to yourself. I think that once you commit to yourself, then you will see a lot of things in your life start to change. Like, people that love themselves do not focus on or fuck with shit that doesn't align with their vision. Okay? Point blank period. Devin, honey, you missed the T, bitch. You're going to have to go back. You're going to have to go back and catch the replay now. Y'all be so late. Y'all be 20, 30, 40 minutes late. Y'all be killing me. Y'all know it comes on at 9 every day. I mean every Wednesday. You know this.
The summons, man. Love yourself, man.
Exactly. K-Pound says, my goals are my goals, and no one's success defines mine. Boom. Exactly. Love yourself. Focus on your dreams and your goals. And it doesn't matter how old you are, y'all. You can start over at any age and still be and have this kind of success that you want, that you are after. Remember, fucking Colonel Sanders didn't start KFC till that nigga was like 60. Okay.
And he balled out.
Balling. He balled his last couple years. Okay. It's still
off
KFCs around
of
here.
Fried chicken.
Yeah. You know what? We, the black folks, built Colonel Sanders' career, okay? Because we build all fucking fried chicken establishments.
There aren't a whole lot of black-owned fried chicken establishments.
You know, except for maybe like Hattie B's. Yeah. Y'all, do you know any black-owned fried chicken places in
or beauty supply.
Atlanta? Or beauty supplies? Any place in a black neighborhood? How many of those are black-owned? Can we talk about that at some point? We're going to talk about that at some point. But tonight, I want to let you guys know that the poll for next week's topic is up. So make sure that you go tune in. What's up, sis? You late, bitch. You late. You late. The topic is we wrapping it up. We're wrapping up the topic. The topic is pinned, okay? Starting over at 30. Sis, do you feel like a failure? I want to know. I need to know. But the topic for next week is pinned, y'all. I need you to vote on it, please, please, please. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Again, go check out the episode that I did with Sir Dashington, The World of Kink. If you're curious about the world of kink or BDSM, it's up right now. And if you have more questions, holla at Sir Dashington, because he's here to answer all of your questions and needs and whatnot. Yeah, Sam, you won't watch it later, boo. Sam says, no, there's nothing wrong with starting over. Deuces says, I will gladly vote on it. I love you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in to yet another episode of Tea with Tea. I promise you bigger things are coming. But till next time, love yourself, commit to yourself, and feel free. Avery and I are out to sip on this. Boom.
I literally realized that a few years ago I wrote something